This year, Glashütte Original is celebrating the 10th anniversary of their iconic 70s chronograph. They did a special edition limited of 100 pieces just for us here in North America. It's a panda style of their iconic 70s chronograph. Let's get into it. Glashütte Original is one of the darlings of a little town in Germany called Glashütte. The town exists just for watchmaking and watchmakers, and this is an in-house manufacturer. They do 90% of everything you're going to see is made in-house in Glashütte by Glashütte Original. The 70s chrono speaks to guys like me who were there. It is a very retro-inspired from the 1970s. It is a square E cushion type case with an integrated bracelet that was all the rage in the 70s, still is today. That was the start of it. We've been doing it ever since, and this is one of the best examples of it. This is a limited edition of 100 pieces just done from North America, so United States and Canada. They are packing a ton of horology into a 40 by 40, about 14 millimeter thick case, so it's big, but the short lug, the integrated bracelet makes it eminently wearable. It kind of drops straight off the wrist, completely wearable. So don't be shy of the size or the dimensions. I think more often than not, you'll be able to get away with it. Comes with bracelet and straps. You've got multiple looks. I love it when they do stuff like that. You have this beautiful high polish. You have these chamfered finishes, satin edges, just an absolute beauty. To me, the design iconography is kind of like a Monaco and a Royal Oak had to be. It's very, very much inspired by the 70s. It's very, very sporty. It's very racy, and I think you're going to absolutely love it. Onto the dial. It is a panda style. I don't really know of anybody else doing a square panda per se. The white background with the black subdials. It is their caliber 37-02, about the highest caliber they use. And they packed a lot of stuff into this dial. You have this little pop of red on the chrono seconds hand at 10 for the 10th anniversary of this watch. If you get into the movement, it's a 4 hertz frequency high beat movement, 70-hour power reserve. If you look at the dial, on the running seconds hand, you have a power reserve, you have a grand date. One of my favorite little idiosyncrasies of this watch, you have this little arc up at 12 o'clock. And as you run the chronograph, most of the time you're doing seconds and minutes. The hours don't always come into play. So what Glashütte Original did was they moved that into a little window just at 12 o'clock. That is actually your running chronograph hour time. Super cool. I've never seen anybody else do it. And I've talked about this before, but one of my favorite things about this watch is that Glashütte Original solved the riddle of how to do a grand date on the same plane. Everybody else does it where it's a little bit offset, and they'll cheat it in different ways. They'll do a little frame around it. They'll try to hide it, but this is right on the same plane. Great job. At its size, it is a strong wrist presence. Don't get me wrong, but it's eminently wearable. Comes off really, really sporty. It's a bold look, though. I love chronographs. I love a little bit of complication to the watch. This one is also a flyback. One of my favorite things. Not everybody does it. These guys do. It has the exhibition case back. So if somebody questions you what's going on with your watch, you can take a moment, flip it over, and kind of educate the masses, if you will. The integrated strap has one of the best micro adjustments in the industry. On the clasp itself, you just press in the double G's and just kind of move your wrist around, and it'll find the exact comfort point for you. Comes with the rubber strap and deployment buckle, which is, especially on a Panda dial, is a great look. Super sporty, very, very clean. So this is for the guy who wants something a little left of center, something different. Maybe for the anti-Daytona crowd. I know it's a little controversial, but what you're going to get here is a unique, limited edition, so great for collectors, super versatile with the bracelet and the rubber strap. At every level, you're getting a high horology sport watch, reasonable price compared to the competition. I hate talking about Glashütte Original as a value partner, but my goodness, you look at what you get for the price, and it's hard to ignore. In summation, let me know what you guys think. I think this is one of the coolest chronographs out there. If you're a chronograph guy, if you're a collector of rare watches, again, only 100 of these in the world, I think it's super cool. I'd love to know what you guys think. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. I cannot tell you how much it helps.